2 to 4 days. India's invasion of Pakistan could occur within this time window. According to Islamabad, war between the countries is inevitable, especially after Delhi's denunciation of the Indus Waters Treaty. The conflict has global significance through one very important fact. Both countries have a nuclear arsenal, and both have already openly admitted that they could use it during hostilities. The spiral of mutual accusations and warnings continues to escalate. Columns of military equipment are being drawn near the border from both sides. No one is deluding themselves anymore that the conflict can be avoided. The only question is when it will erupt and on what scale.
We are absolutely ready, at high alert. If there is a violation of our airspace or there's violation on the ground, if we are engaged in any way on the seas, we are prepared to respond.
The conflict between India and Pakistan involves disputed territories in Kashmir province. The region has been divided after 2 wars, but both sides still claim it. It was in Kashmir last week that a Pakistani terrorist group carried out an attack in a park on the Indian side of the province. 26 people were killed. That spark reignited the fire. We are angry at how militants killed tourists because of their religion. This is our protest against Pakistan and its militants. We demand that our government take swift and decisive action against them. The Indian government is listening to the people on the streets, and the people on the streets from Calcutta to Delhi to Goa are demanding a strike against its neighbor and justice. We should respond firmly to the attack by Pakistani militants who killed unarmed Indians. I ask the Indian government to take action as soon as possible so that Pakistan never dares to commit such acts of cowardice. India has already played the force card, which has forced Pakistan to respond forcefully. At issue is the denunciation of the Indus Waters Treaty, the rivers that flow into Pakistan from Indian territory. They are the ones that provide the border regions with field irrigation. India has just closed the dams through which the rivers flowed into Pakistan. If they stop the water, it will all turn into a desert, the whole country. The basic problem is water. Without water, nothing is possible. In theory, the dispute can be called regional. So why the world's interest in what's happening on the border between India and Pakistan? Both countries are nuclear powers, and both do not rule out the use of nuclear charges in the event of an enemy threat.
Our valiant armed forces remain fully capable and prepared to defend the country's sovereignty and its territorial integrity against any misadventure.
We want an immediate de-escalation of tensions between Pakistan and India before the situation worsens. Our foreign ministry and other units are monitoring the situation. The situation is also being closely watched by the Americans and the Chinese, with both sides today weighing this potential conflict for the geopolitical situation. At stake are trade routes and potential turbulence in the markets after a highly turbulent week of tariff war.
We again urge both the governments of India and the government of Pakistan to exercise maximum restraint to ensure the situation does not deteriorate further.
For now, however, there are no signs of de-escalation from either side. It is almost certain that India will retaliate. According to the latest unconfirmed information from Kashmir, there have already been exchanges of fire in the area of border posts in the province.